Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew for TRENDLINES.com. So this is day number 4 for me in my quarantine hotel, and I'm full of energy. So I want to use all this energy, guys, to make an update on AMC and discuss everything that we have said yesterday in my Discord. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so a lot of things have been said, a lot of things happened. Let's go through everything. Let's analyze this price action on the short term. Let's try to find the different scenarios. Let's see what are the probabilities that, according to me, are to be given to each of these scenarios. And let's find out what interesting option strategy we could make at these levels. Let me remind you a bit the situation. So we are having this correction that I'm now labeling ABC. It was a WXY. I'm back now to ABC because C waves contain 5 waves. And here definitely this wave has 5 waves. So let me label it. So 1, 2, and the question is 3, 4, 5 or 3, 4, and 5. All right, so this is the question I'm having, guys. I posted this yesterday once again in my Discord, and I told you guys that we have 2 scenarios. Either we go to 43, then we get slightly rejected, we break it and we do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or we go to 42, 43 and get rejected right away and go to 24 before bouncing back. Then this would be like this. And I had another scenario that is like very unlikely, that is even going lower, but I mean, you know, there is almost 0 chance that 24 is not acting as support if we go there. So right now, here what happened, guys. So let me first get rid of this one and zoom in here a little bit. So I was with you guys all the way here, all the way up. We had the breakout. I was telling you here, guys, that it was not the right time to buy, that this breakout would be retested like it is 90% of the time. It was retested here at the end of Thursday's session. Then on Friday, I told you that we are heading to 42, 43, but that after this kind of strong moves down, there is usually some retests of the lows, and usually you have some noise and the market is volatile. I was basically saying that we are very likely to retest this 33, 34 level. And this is exactly what happened at the end of the day. So right now, the question is, are we still going to 42, 43, or is it possible that we break through the 33, 31 level at all this area and go to 24 right away? So I'm going to try to answer this question. To do that, and once again, I'm sorry guys, when I do my scenarios, you know, I try to give you the big pictures, but in each scenario, of course, there are many scenarios. And here, one of the scenario is that, you know, I check the fibs, I measured this last wave that we have just broken, and I want to know if the retracement that I have here is big enough to be complete. So I check this, and I see that here we don't even reach the 50% retracement level. We go roughly to the 38.2, it's here, okay? So the 8.2% retracement level, which is kind of unlikely. So to me, this correction of this move, even if we go lower, doesn't look like it's complete. Okay, first thing. Now, if this entire move is to be finished, you know, guys, that here we need to have an impulse. This first wave needs to be in 5 waves. But right now, this is not what we're having, guys. Okay, here I struggle a bit to try to find 5 waves, you know, because sometimes you can, but here it's impossible, guys. You don't have 5 waves. I mean, you know, something is missing. So this is an ABC, guys. No question about that. This is an ABC. So this looks for me corrective, guys. All right. This looks corrective. And if this is corrective, the question is, are we going to have an ABC like this? Or is it already complete? Both cases are possible here. What would then happen if... So my first scenario, let me do again the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are here. So 1, and you can see that here I have an ABC that is a flat. So you guys know about Elliott wave theory now, because I'm telling a lot about it here, that when the second wave is a flat, usually the fourth corrective wave is a zigzag. So for those who are interested to know more about Elliott wave theory, just click on the link in the description of this video, and you're going to access a free training that I did a few months ago, where I explain everything about Elliott. I mean, you know, everything that you need to start learning and practicing Elliott wave theory. And I'm talking about this relation that we have between the second and the fourth wave. So here, this is a hint you have a flat here, so you can expect a zigzag. So once again, I'm not sure, guys, if the zigzag is here, the small ABC I have, or is it going to be a bigger ABC. But in both cases, as long as I don't have 5 waves here, I can't say that this correction is complete, and I'm still a bit afraid that we revisit the 24 area. The main reason behind that is that here I have an ABC. I don't have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let me try to find a more bullish scenario. So this is my first scenario, guys. My second scenario is that this is complete. And then here somehow we're going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this must be a 1, 2. All right. And we can have 3, 4, 5. It's still possible. All right. It's still possible. But then the first wave would still be an ABC, guys. All right. Even if I zoom, I'm here on a 15 minutes time frame, guys. Okay. 15-minute time frame. So then you can maybe do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. There is always a way to find a small first wave, but it's not very clean, let's be honest. All right. So for now, my intuition is telling me that this is an ABC. So this is an ABC2, and it doesn't look very good to me. I need more bullish signals to really feel confident that this first wave is developing. For now, I'm not having it, but it might arrive maybe later. So right now, 34 for me is the support, the first support level. So if we break 34, guys, of course, it doesn't look good. It gives even more weight to the first scenario that we go to 24. But be careful, once again, it's not because we go to 42 now, because this is a downward sloping trend line, so the level will be 42, 42.5, that things look good, all right? This could still be a corrective wave that would then be followed by a 5th wave. So what you guys really want to see, once again, is this kind of behavior, all right? And this is what we had exactly here, guys. And once again, I gave you this trade in my Discord channel. I told you what level to buy. And of course, for now, you know, if you buy here and you have a selling order at 43, you wouldn't have made any profit. I know that you guys don't want to day trade AMC. I'm just saying that for now, the trade I gave you was not a winner. But if you enter this trade at this 34 level, either you average down and buy lower at 24, or you just stop loss right below. I mean, this is a day trading technique. And once again, it's not for everyone. To be a day trader, guys, you need to have a lot of time. You need to be very focused on the market, to have very strong nerves, and it's a bit risky. So it's not what most investors should do, but this is just some techniques for those who are interested. All right, so I think I discussed here the cases. So right now, we are still looking for some hints about if yes or not, this is a reversal that we're having. So of course, this would be the perfect hint, just like we had here, the typical breakout, guys. All right, so let me get rid of it for now. We can look for some candle formation reversals, like, you know, bullish engulfing, stuff like this. Here we almost have a bullish engulfing on the 4 hours time frame, but it's not very clear, I'm sorry. And on the daily time frame, we don't have anything, all right? We don't have any candle formation that looks like a reversal. So for now, the only reversal we are having is here on the, you better see it on the 30 minutes time frame, is that we broke finally this maybe 5th wave. That is complete or not, I don't know. But we have here the breakout. This is the only bullish reversal we have. Of course, the MACD is moving higher. I want to show you something very cool. I want to talk about option strategy. And as you can see, guys, I set up my account. So I am right now on Interactive Brokers. So it has always been my account. But I put some money now. I don't put a lot. I just put like around $4,000 US. I'm not going to take trades right away. Once again, I need to confirm if everything is fine. You know, me taking trades in front of you on YouTube, being still employee by my company until September. I'm not sure exactly about how things would go. I can show you some cool option strategies, but just before that, I need to remind you guys something very, very important that I was discussing as well yesterday in my Discord. You know, you have this high dollar crypto money that has just been created by a group of my friends in Hong Kong, very rich people. And I just had one of the founders yesterday over the phone for 45 minutes. He explained to me everything. So I'm going to make a full video just on it. But I'm taking some time here to tell you guys that it's very important that you subscribe, you sign up, guys, to this cryptocurrency, because you're going to receive free token every day. You just give my name as a referral. Because this is a referral system. And let me show you something, guys. This is growing very fast. So right now, you just tap hi.com and you can see the value, guys. It's been like 2 months, even less, that they created their crypto. and it went from like 1 to 23, so times 23. And right now they have more than 500,000 users, so the price must be even more expensive. So for now they fix the price themselves, but on the 1st of August it's going to be listed on Uniswap, guys. You're going to be able to see the real price, and I'm very sure that this thing is going to go to the sky. Maybe, you know, not times 100, but maybe 5 times 510. And as soon as you sign up, you can claim your daily rewards and get free token, guys. So it's just free money that you can get. It's a free option. So I encourage all of you guys to go there, to sign up and to claim your daily rewards. And one more thing, I have a bet with my friend. He sent me this yesterday. So as I said, it's a referral system, guys. And I'm not sure exactly if this is weekly or monthly, but thanks to you guys, I am already on the podium. You have more than 500,000 users, and I am the number 3 in the referrals. So it means that a lot of you have already signed up, and thank you for that. But I made a bet with my friend. I told him that after the weekend I would be number 1. So please help me, guys, to be on the first step of this podium. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see if it works. So let's go back to what is more interesting, guys. Let's go back to AMC, and I want to show you some cool option strategies, because like I said, I'm going to be trading AMC and GME and everything else soon, guys, in front of you. What I want to do is actually start from small money, let's say 5,000–10,000 US dollars, and try to show you how we go higher, you know. So I'm just going to make small bets. I'm going to use different strategies, option strategies, buying shares, using futures, just what I was doing at work. And I'm gonna show you guys how to grow your account. What I would do in this situation as an option strategist, maybe quickly we can go through the option open interest. You remember I was keeping this data. I was having a look at this data very often before, but I kind of lost my accesses because actually I was using Bloomberg, which I was not really allowed to do, but now I can tell you guys, but I don't have access to Bloomberg anymore. So right now it's a bit a pain in the ass for me to get all this data here, but I managed to get it. I just used some copy paste from Yahoo Finance because all the data is here. I've used some VLOOKUP functions, guys. All right, as you can see here, and I compute the delta myself using Black-Scholes formula, and I aggregate all this data here. So what is this open interest distribution telling us? You can see that most of the call options are concentrated around the 20 and the 40 strike, which are not far out of the money strikes. I mean the 20 is in the money, but the 40 is not that out of the money. So it's diffusing already quite a lot. So basically this is not what is going to create the squeeze. We need the 60, 70, 80, 100. You know, 145 is quite big. That's good. But it's very far away, guys. It's very far away. So before starting really diffusing and creating the gamma squeeze that market maker would trigger if AMC goes higher, we need to have all the way up some gamma positions here, some short gamma positions for market makers. So which means some long call positions for retail. Here I don't see it, and remember, when AMC was at 60, here we were having 12–15%, guys, of synthetic short, even 20% sometimes. So it really went down, guys. So this is the reason why we have all this loss of momentum as well. And we can see that here we still have some gamma. So around the 40 strike, guys, if AMC goes higher, there might be some strong moves up, but it will not be very extended for now. I think it's gonna stay located around the 50–60 area, because when AMC will go higher, the market maker are short gamma. So if AMC goes higher, they need to buy shares. You know the mechanism. So let's have a quick look at the volatility, guys. It dropped. It was like around, so I take the 145 strike for now. Let's take the 70 strike. So it was around 350% for the first. Here it was 250. So basically volatility lost 20–25%, which is completely normal because AMC is moving less, and there is less chance that AMC squeezes when it's at this level. At least this is what market makers are pricing. So right now we can see that if I take the regular short interest of the 30th of June data, 75 million shares, which is around 15% of short interest compared to the float share, I add to this the synthetic short, guys, that I compute myself like I just showed you, and I come up with 21% of total short interest, which is half of what we had when AMC kind of squeezed. Even if the squeeze was small, guys, it was a small gamma squeeze created by the option market mostly. So we are a bit far from it. We need to rebuild all these positions before really scaring market makers and hedge funds. So it's a process that will take some time, just as the reversal that I was discussing with you guys in technical analysis. It will take some time. You know, there is a lot of damage that has been done and it needs time to repair. So this is kind of expected for me. And yeah, guys, so right now I want to show you some cool option strategy. So once again, very important, guys, we just did some technical analysis. Now I'm going to show you some option strategy. I remind you, for those maybe who are watching my video for the first time, that I'm an ex-option trader. I was working as an option trader for 6 years in banking. I resigned 2 months ago, even, yeah, 1 month ago, guys. To be here full time with you, because I think it's much more interesting to share this knowledge with you and to be in the game myself than working for a bank. And so here I can tell you what I would do in the situation. So I remind you, technical analysis was telling us that here 24, so this is kind of the worst case scenario that can happen. You know, we don't know if we're gonna break 32, 30, you know, all this area and go to 24, or if we're gonna right away go to 43, break it, retest and go higher, or if maybe it's gonna be like this as well, you know. So there are 3 scenarios. Either we break it now, we go lower, we go higher, or the worst case scenario is this one. But guys, you know, it's like almost 0% chance given the bullishness that we're having on AMC and the 24 price. That would be an amazing level for long-term buy and hold strategy. So this is the worst case scenario. But even in this scenario, guys, okay, let's take this scenario into account. Even in this scenario, 24 is holding, guys, for 1 month. So I'm very fine to sell those puts, because if you sell a put, you're losing money only below 24. I don't care, because I know we won't be trading there. We won't be closing there. So I take the 20th of August maturity. I copy pasted it from Yahoo Finance, guys. This is just the data. And here I do the average, because the price sometimes is the last trading price. It's not good. So I take the average between the bid and the ask, which is always a good price. I don't take the fees here into account. So let's say I sell 10 of them. So I make $3,000 US. So what then I'm going to buy with that? Guys, once again, you sell the 24 because there is a strong support level. So which call are you going to buy? Tell me. You're going to buy the next support level that is above you, which is 43, guys. All right. So you go for 42 even, 42. So how much does it cost? It costs twice as much. So you only buy 5. So here you sell 10, of course. Bam. And this is kind of what we call this a collar, a zero collar strategy. So it's when you buy some calls and sell some puts to get a zero premium strategy. And here, guys, I will lose nothing unless AMC closes below 24 in August, which is almost impossible, guys. So the probability I lose money here is close to 0. And if AMC squeezes before August, I can make, for example, if it goes to 100, you know, 20, 30, 40,000 US dollars. All right, guys. So now the question I'm having is this strategy easily tradable? So I'm going to go on here, guys, my workstation. You're going to see this more and more. I told you I'm starting to set up. Okay, so this is AMC. So I can't show you everything. I don't know why I cannot switch it. Anyway, but here, August strategy. So here I buy 43. I sell a 24. So I sell a put, I buy a call, here is the maturity, here is the strike, I buy a call, I sell a put, and here you can see the margin impact. So for now I have a 1-to-1 relation. So I want to sell 2 puts and buy 1 call, and I need 36,000 Hong Kong dollars. All right, so I'm not going to be able to make this strategy because I didn't put enough money on my account. But this is the strategy I showed you, and once again, there is a 100 multiplier, guys. This is the real option market. All right, this is, I'm not going through any broker. I'm trading directly on the exchange to minimize the fees. And here you can see you must enter valid price. So this is costing close to 0, -0.4 and -0. So let's say I want to buy this at -1, for example. Bam, and I'm going to get rejected because I have only 28,000 Hong Kong dollars and I need 36, all right, which is around 4,000 US dollars. So if I can't go for this one, I would just increase slightly the strike here. So I'm sacrificing some upside performance. I'm going to here take a bigger strike, so I'm taking some risk between 27 and 24, and I go for 1-to-1, 1 by 1, and this is costing 0, and now I have enough money. So now I can buy, so it costs 0 roughly, so I can buy it at 0. All right, so I'm going to put -1. I don't want to be executed because for now I'm not allowed. and now it is working. All right, so I'm not going to transmit it, but this is the kind of strategy that I would do, guys, at work, and that I would do in front of you very soon. All right, so I'm not doing this one. Let me show you another one. Here you go. This is my workstation, guys. So this is my trader workstation where I'm going to spend a lot of time with you very soon. Now, another one, guys, that I told you about already some time ago, guys, that is still good to use. The Condor, guys. You know, it's a good time, guys, to buy a Condor. So, you remember which one? This one, guys. Bam, 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 bam. So, you buy 10, you sell 10. Now, you buy a call spread and you sell a call spread. All right, here we go. So this is the strategy, and you can see that it costs only $100. So here you might want to add the fees. So let's add the fees. So I consider that if I'm buying, so this is, I don't know, I add 0.01, and if I'm selling, minus 0.01. So this is the bid-ask spread. Okay, so it's slightly more expensive. So it's going to cost you $150 US. And you can make up to 10,000, guys, up to 10,000. And I took the bid-ask spread into account here. So don't hesitate to spend some money, guys, on those kind of strategies. And you put some on August, some on September. Here only have August, but it's going to work as well, very well at September. If you believe that we're going to close one day between 100 and 135, which I believe. These are my targets. So this is how you associate option trading with technical analysis, guys. And let me try to put this one here. So I go on the option chain. Let's see if there is enough. So bam, vertical, enough margin to do this. So I go on the 20th of August. I select whatever call spread. So buying a call spread is not problem. So let's see if I can sell a call spread. So I sell the 135 and I buy this one. So what's the margin? But you see, guys, the margin is tiny. So I can do this 10 times. With $4,000 US, I need 22,000 margin, enter valid price, of course. So this costs a ton. So I'm buying this, so -1, for example, I'm not going to be executed. And this is working, all right? So I have 27, it's only going to consume 22. And buying a call spread is almost for free. Let's just check. So I sell the 100 and I buy the 90. Okay, 1,000, you see? So basically, with 23,000 Hong Kong dollars, I have 27. I can put this Condor strategy 10 by 10 by 10 by 10 and get 10,000 Hong Kong dollars if AMC closes between 100 and 135 on the 20th of August, which is, for me, you know, very possible. So let's see. I'm going to let you know, guys, when I'm going to be really allowed to do these trades. I hope very soon, and let's make some money together. So that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to click on the sub, like, and bell button so you're going to be the first to know when I upload anything new. And stay close to shore. I'll see you guys.